Hey, welcome to Board Games. Today we've got a new unboxing. This one's Forge World's Necromunda Hired Guns, the latest release for Necromunda Underhive. The new game from Games Workshop, recreating the classic miniature game. So we're going to open up and show off what you get. Now this is something I really look forward to. I'm a huge fan of Necromunda, so the fact that it's back makes me super happy. So we're going to go look at the figures themselves and see what we think. Now with this, we get some hired guns. There's 3 different figures. I want to say it was like 20 pounds for everything, somewhere around there. It was actually a pretty good deal for Games Workshop, which I thought was fascinating. We got Yolanda Scorn, Bounty Hunter, 230 credits for her. Grub Torgerson, Hive Scum for 105 credits. Mad Dog Mond, Hive Scum for 90 credits. And some info on each of them. And a nice little handy book that you'll want. And of course, how to put them all together. Nice assembly instructions. So let's actually look at the figures themselves and see what we think. So a guide to building resin models is checked by whoever BMC is. Thank you very much for checking things out. We got tools and guides. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen this before from Forge World, so this is pretty new to me. I think it's actually pretty cool and very smart, because obviously working with resin's a little bit different than working with non-resin figures. All right, we got 3 bases. See our options. Looks like the same bases. A little bit different. All right, we've got 2 bases that are the same. One's a little bit different. But yeah, so they're normal standard bases. Nothing too special on that. Let's look at the various figures that we get. We get some arms. So this guy, which one is he? He's not Mad Dog. I don't think he's the Mad Dog. He is probably... He's Grub Torgerson, a.k.a. Lumpy Knox. He's Hive Scum. So let's go and actually look at the figure itself to look at the detail. Alright, the figure. There we go. The figure is pretty solid in the detail department. Going off of him, kind of looking at this, obviously we got the flash and we can see the various spots where the injection was going in. On him is a bandolier. We got some bullets with some really good detail. The clothes is where I think what really stands out to me. There's a lot of detail. You can kind of see the like stitches on the clothing, kind of putting it together, holding it together, which I think is really, really nice. There's the belt. You can actually see the dots on the belt, like that holds it together. So we got straps, and on the back, lots of extra details on there, which makes the character feel that much more realistic. We got a what looks like kind of like a mat for him. Got something to drink out of, and then we got a robotic leg on the side, which looks really nice. And on the back, you can see a little bit more. Of course, the face all kind of built up with robotics pieces that go onto the back. So overall, like a really solid detail figure, really nice. I'm kind of impressed with it. This is a good figure. All right, next, we've gone through one. Let's talk about the other one. Second figure of the set. All right, so this is, getting all the names down. This is Mad Dog Mono Hive Scum. So we're looking at both the Scums here. This one. Detail so far, I don't think it's quite as good. There's just a lot more going on with the other figure. But this is solid. Of course, we get the straps that look really good on it. Going around. Of course, the gun holster on the side. Face is where most of the detail is, with all kinds of pipes and wires going around. Out of the two Hive Scums, I kind of like the first one. I think the detail there was just a little bit better. I'm looking at the various items. This one would be arms for, well, 2 different ones. Pretty decent as far as items. At least we're not keep having the same knife over and over and again. They're kind of varying it up, which is pretty good. And we got another thing of weapons. There, some weapons, some guns, some bullets. Yeah, for you to put together. And finally, we've got the final figure. This is Yolanda Scorn, Bounty Hunter. A little better. Check out her details. Always cool to see a female figure added. She's reaching across for a pistol, which looks pretty good as far as details. Again, like the first one, I think the layering on the clothes is where it's at with this figure. There's so much detail there that just looks good from the mask down. It's tattered. There's holes. This isn't just clean. There's just a lot of detail there. Of course, she's got high heels. Never understood why you'd have high heels in a place like this, but whatever. And her butt's hanging out a little bit. Apparently, she's wearing a G-string, I guess, or maybe that's pants. I don't know. It's a little weird. I guess we paint those as pants. At least I would paint those. I'm sure some of you will paint this as skin color. Let's see here. We've got some upper armor. I think that's actually fantastic detail. I don't know how well it's going to come off in here on the video, but you can actually see her belly button there. There's upper armor, and then the pants, and in between the upper armor's got some depth to it. You can actually see the belly button and the figure. So that's really, really great detail there. And of course, the head is fantastic with the hair coming out. So we're all like, I actually think this is some of the best, one of the best deals of Games Workshop's had in a while. As I said, I think these were like $20 or £20 for all 3 figures. So about, you know, 6 and change for each. Which comes out to be about like $8 a figure, which for Games Workshop feels like it's pretty cheap. But overall, it just actually feels like a deal. You can get these now from Forge World, and you can go check it out. Of course, we'll have a link underneath where you can purchase them, and we'll be covering, covering a lot more Games Workshop in the future. And as we go and get our various games together for Necromunda, have some articles for that, and when we start playing, more articles. So you can check us out every single day at BoardGamesToday.com. We got lots of news and more coming at you every single day. And of course, subscribe here on YouTube, or follow us on, or also like us on Facebook as well here, or follow us on Twitter. Make sure to keep in touch. As always, thanks so much for watching. Until next time, keep rolling those dice and get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching this video. Now, what you can do that would be really helpful is subscribe or visit our website. We've got links right here that makes this super easy. By subscribing, you will make sure to get further videos down the road. And of course, visiting the website, you get all the greatest news. But just watching, we really, really appreciate it. Until next time, keep rolling those dice and keep it geeky.